later, and I saw James Dunphy and Jim Blackwood Jr. and I said to Jim Blackwood Jr., "What's up, fuckface?" And he was like, "You talking to me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you, you piece of shit." And that was about the only interaction I had with him. But then I saw James Dunphy and I called him a fuckface too. And
That's a whole lot of fuck facing.
oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite words, you know, fuckface.
You fuck mouth.
Oh yeah. But yeah. So I got into it with him, called him a fuckface too, and said, you know, if he wants to spread rumors and falsely accuse me of being a sex offender and other stuff, that there's a whole nother legal way we could handle this, and it's called a boxing gym. So,
oh, right, because you can arrange a mutual combat fight in Oregon because it's perfectly legal, yeah?
oh, you can do that anywhere in America, actually, you know, if you go to a gym and box it out and sign away your little waivers or whatever, you know. But, yeah, basically just said, you know, if you want to go to a boxing gym, possibly, that's a whole nother legal way we could handle this, other than, you know, his public slander campaign against me and just talking shit with. So, and you know, I wasn't like really trying to have a fight with him. I was more just talking shit to him and putting it on the table of, you know, I wouldn't have turned him down if he accepted the offer, but it wasn't something that I was like dead set on happening or anything. Or and I did.
You got convicted of this?
Yeah, and so he ran to a judge, Judge Monica Herranz, who let this one guy who was an immigrant who got busted for a DUI. She let him sneak out the back thing of her courtroom, and then the same week convicted me of stalking this public official.
That's insane. So what was your sentencing?
And I was later convicted just at the end of last month, and I got charged with one count of stalking, and I got 2 years probation, and I have to do 40 hours of community service. But I'm actually appealing it, so we'll see how that goes, you know.
All right.
So you got convicted of stalking an elected official's worker.
Yep.
A male worker.
And he's about 250 pounds and about 6'5" or so. And
so he's a lot bigger than you?
Yep, and he falsely accused me of being a sex offender, and all I did was say that there's a whole nother legal way we could handle this called a boxing gym, and with that he basically went to a judge and cried and got my you know, my First and my Second Amendment basically taken away, because with the stalking order you're not allowed to own a firearm or any of that stuff.
So the guy is basically a coward.
Yep, he's a gaslighting, cowardly piece of crap that tried to bait me and psychologically, you know, bait me into having a response, because he knew that I would start calling him names and other stuff. So he basically just created the whole situation. And it's like the tattletale kid at school that calls you a bunch of names, and then you say, like, we can go handle this after school at the park or something, and then he goes and tells the principal on you or something, you know. He's the adult male equivalent of that. Definitely a beta cuck little gimp boy for Nick Fish, you know.
I call people like that cowards.
Yep, and he's just a bearded hipster piece of shit, you know. Yeah. So
Yeah, it may not be their choice. Because if this is the one where Project Response called the cops, they might be waiting for Project Response. In which case, Project Response is the one that takes over the call.